So what's really going on with the Edmonton real estate market? You might have heard that sales are up 50% compared to this time last year. Now, well, sales are actually up 50% compared to this time last year. Inventory has barely come up. So we do have a little bit of an imbalance in the supply and demand. So what we're gonna watch is we're gonna make sure that a lot of inventory comes onto the market in the spring market so that we have a more balanced market. You're gonna see a lot of multiple offer situations because people are gonna want, of course, what they can't have. So people are gonna overbid, but be very careful when you're overbidding because your real estate agent should know what this property is going to be worth 6 months from now when the demand slows down. It should know what it's worth a year from now or 2 years from now based on the economic climate. So make sure that you're not overpaying because we do get a lot of people who bought a home with another real estate agent or bought it from a builder and they come to us in the next 2 years and say, hey, we want to sell our home. And I say, whoa, look, you got into a multiple offer situation, you overbid for a property, so now your property value has come down again. So make sure that you're watching that and you don't get all swept up in the hype. Now, days on market is around 60 days on the market for a single family home, which is quite high. So how are we having so many multiple offer situations and how are we having 60 days on the market? The two things don't go together. Well, what you need to know is that a lot of homes that are overpriced are just sitting there on the market and they're not selling. So we have the ones that are sitting on the market priced too high because people think that it's worth more than it is. Those aren't selling. And then you have the ones that are priced well. And those ones are selling right away because the demand is so high and the inventory is so low. So make sure that you're being very strategic with your property when you put it on the market so you can maximize that sale price because you definitely want to get the exposure. You definitely want to get it out there to the max amount of people as possible so that you get that high price. If you overprice it, it's probably going to sit on the market. So be very strategic when you do that price. Also, another thing is that the benchmark price, because this is something that everybody wants to know, the benchmark price is up by 3% compared to this time last year. So that generally means that your home value on a single family home has gone up by 3% compared to this time last year. Now, why is that? Obviously, we had a very warm winter and a lot of people got out there early. December, this is probably one of the busiest Decembers that I can remember. So there is a lot of people that are searching for homes right now who normally would have waited until the springtime, maybe March, April, May. So what might happen is all these people might buy properties and then when we come into April, May, June, there's gonna be no buyers out there. And if you waited until then to put your home on the market, you might be out of luck. So make sure that you're talking with your real estate professional before you make that decision of putting it on the market in May, June, July. Whatever you have to do, but just make sure that you know what to do with that property. So if you have any questions about the real estate market, or if you want to know what your home value is worth, or maybe if you want advice, because not every home should go on the market right now. So reach out to me or someone on the team and we'd love to help. Have a great day.